This is fifth log, and the book is political science, and the chapter is 7, and the topic is political science and ethics. And in this topic, we are going to discuss about how ethics can meet with politics and how there is a relationship between political science and ethics. Let's talk about it. Let's start. Politics and ethics have always imitate relationship because the state has a moral aspect just as it has a social, economic or historical aspect. Ethics is as the science of the moral conduct of the individual in society. It deals with the of man's right and wrong of man conducted the and behavior, but as man must live in the state, the question of his right and wrong conduct become political question. There are two aspects of morality, private and public. So state must regulate private morality indirectly and public morality directly. It is for the reason that the state prohibits drinking, gambling, and other immoral acts. It also punishes the promoters of such immoral things and as obscene literature, drugs, heroin, etc. This is, however, a limit to the state interference in the moral of the people. Morality is concerned with the inner thought and conscience of the individual, which are in the last resort beyond the power of the state and law to control. Law and state can regulate only the external behavior of Law can regulate only the external behavior of man. They cannot enter into the heart of the people, which is the seat of conscience of and moral behavior. This is the reason why it is said that you cannot make people good by means of law. In spite of this limit, laws and morals can help each other much. If a law embodies as a moral standard, it will sooner or later make the people to live up to its high standard. There is yet another aspect of the relationship between ethics and politics. Although, although there is a centuries old controversies over it, the ancient Greek philosophers like Plato and Aristotle believed that politics was nothing but a continuation of ethics to public affairs. To make a affair, Aristotle said that the state came into being to make a life possible, but it continues to exist to make it good. The state exists to promote the social and moral good of man. It is an organization for the moral perfection of man. The Greek believed that the moral side of the state was more important than its economics and other aspects. The state was to them a moral person. Good life was the end of the state. This is also the belief of many modern thinkers. They declare that what is morally bad cannot be politically good, and a good citizen is possibly only in a good state. But their relationship has been challenged by several modern thinkers, especially by Machiavelli and Hobbes. They advocate a divorce between ethics and politics, between morality and polity. Machiavelli, Machiavelli advises a ruler to be ready to do immoral acts in order to protect his throne. He says a prudent ruler ought not to keep faith when by so doing it would be against his interest, and when the reason which made him bind himself no longer exists. However, when all is said, the relation between ethics and politics cannot deride. Modern writers assert that politics without morality is a tyranny. Proof Ivor Brown says politics is but ethics, right? Large ethical theory is incomplete without political theory because man has to live in association with other men. Political theory is ideal without ethical theory, but its study and its result depend fundamentally in our scheme and moral values and conception of right and wrong. Lord action. So this is the next law we discuss, and we are going to meet in next law. Thank you. That's all.